All right, you guys. So Joe Buttons has encouraged the other members of Slaughterhouse to basically boycott Shady Records. Now, apparently, Eminem seems to be butthurt because, Joe Buttons wants his independence. He wants to be a boss and not a worker. At the end of the day, what's wrong with that? How is he a traitor? Because he want to be self-reliant, dependent on self? Well, that's typical of a guy like Eminem, who think that brothers should be under him. Well, it doesn't work like that all the time. Shady Slim, cornball. How is he a traitor? Because he want to be on his own. Here's the thing. T Grizzly let Sada Baby go. And I haven't heard T Grizzly diss Sada Baby on the record. Now I know people gonna come on here caping for Eminem like they always, well, Eminem helped Joe Buttons get started. Well, what about all the black people that helped Eminem get started? What about all the black people that encouraged Eminem's pussy ass to start participating in these rap battles? Joe Buttons don't owe Eminem shit. At the end of the day, it happens. You grow apart. You want to be on your own. If I had an artist who said, hey man, I'm ready to go, I want to be on my own, I'm going to let him go. I don't care how much money he made me or whatever the case may be. But that's how a lot of guys like Eminem think, and particularly white guys like Eminem. They hate to see a black dude want to be on his own. And he also mad because Joe Buttons told him the truth, that his albums did sucked, which they did. They sucked big time. See, guys like Eminem used to people praising him and kissing his ass, telling them how good he is, and saying he a god and he ain't no god. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. No white man is God. That's just the bottom line. I don't care if you guys get mad. I'm gonna keep making these videos. You ain't deterring me from, going in on Eminem. I don't have to watch my mouth because you guys don't want nobody to talk about Eminem. Get the hell out of here. And like I said, Joe Budden's supposed to tell the dude the truth. Eminem ain't made good music in a while. He ain't made a hot album in a while. And he's just mad because he got told the truth. So now he all in his feelings, calling somebody a traitor. How is he a traitor? Real talk. Shout out to Joe Budden for wanting to be self-reliant. Let him go, Eminem. Real talk. That's one of the pros and cons of being with a record label. A lot of times the so-called boss that happen to be an artist don't want you to outshine him. It be that way a lot of times. Let's just face the fact. What is Slaughterhouse really didn't put out that was hot? What platinum artist that Eminem has really put out and developed, with the exception of 50 Cent? And that's because Dr. Dre was responsible for giving 50 Cent some of his hottest tracks. So let's just stop it. And besides, 50 Cent, before he came out, he had a little bit of a buzz when he was signed and dealing with Trackmasters. So people have remembered him before he went down after he got shot. So it is what it is. What part you clowns don't understand? I know this rap shit. But once again, man, shout out to shout out to, Joe Buttons, man, for wanting to be self-reliant. Shout out, man. Real talk. Eminem just mad because he can't eat off of Joe Buttons no more. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.